Hey everyone, I have a really cool Omnisphere tip for you today. If you have the Nylon Sky add-on for Omnisphere, this video will show you how to control the reverb trails from the Sky Verb effect. Before we start this sound design trick, I'll be very thankful if you could just hit that subscribe button. That way you won't miss any video and you will also support this channel. So to set things up, let's begin by making sure we're on a new patch. Now you can do that by just going to Utility and saying initialize patch. Now we know we're definitely on just a normal patch. So I'm going to make a sound quickly so that we can use this for demonstration purposes. I want to stay with the source square bright, and that'll work well for this, as well as a basic 12 decibel low pass filter. So we're going to increase this filter just to give it a little bit more bite, to about 2.66 will do. And a resonance of 0.065, just to give you some bit of squelch. The envelope down needs to be sort of, I just want to turn it back a bit so it's not as bright on the attack, so we just bring that down. About that'll do. So it's about a bit of a dull sound, which is what I'm going for here. So let's just do a little bit more, change the shape to around about 0.180, just get away from the straight saw wave sound there. 181 will be fine. And symmetry, just turn that up a bit, because what the symmetry does, it turns into more of a square wave. Now I want to just go away a little bit from the normal saw tooth, and we get this. And to thicken the sound, just hit that unison button. That's all we need from there. So we're going to add some effects now, because this wouldn't be a good tutorial without adding the important Sky Verb effect. So we're going to bring that in Sonic extension Sky Verb, and then we'll just move that down a bit. You can hear the trails going off there. So to move the sound around the stereo spectrum, we need to put on an imager, and this gives us a nice spacey sound when I just turn up the depth a bit. And if we turn the trails up, it just makes the reverb last even longer. Now what we've done here is just set the Autopans to move the whole sound around the stereo field. But what I want to do is to just move the trails and stop them when I want, instead of it just waiting for the effect to run its course. Because at the moment, if I play a tune, well, play a couple of notes, that goes on forever and a day. If I want to stop it quicker, there's a little way of doing this. So I'm going to lower the trails a bit, so the knob is around about quarter to the hour. And the Autopan, I'm going to set that at 2 times the rate, and we'll set the depth to 0 as well. For the next part, you're going to need a MIDI controller that will send a simple on-off signal. So like a button or something like that. For me, I'm going to use my soft pedal, not the sustain or the ostinato pedal, but the soft pedal. So if you know what a piano looks like and works, and you see the 3 pedals, it's the one on the far left. And then on a piano that's upright, that's got 2 pedals, it's usually the one on the far left all the time. That's the soft pedal. So what I'm going to do is pop into the mod matrix, and on this first one, I'm going to say the source, and I'm going to say soft pedal, and I am going to turn the target to Sky Verb, part effects, Sky Verb, and I want trails. And on the second row, I'm again going to set the source as soft pedal, and this time I'm going to go to part effects, Autopan, depth. For the trails and Sky Verb, I'm going to start the target parameter at around quarter of the way where it is here now. I'll leave that where that is. And for the imager, I'm going to set the amount to full here and make sure this is down to the minimum. Now, when we play the sound like this, not much different. But, and this is the best part, is when you play the note, And as soon as you finish playing, hit the soft pedal. You hear that go, and I'll just let go of it. So you can see these little white dots here. That means that's where the maximum is going to go to. So I've put the image at auto depth to maximum and the trails, Sky Verb trails, part way. Now I want to go a bit further. I can say, right, I'm going to turn this all, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do it in the mod matrix. That'll be easier. If I turn that to mount all the way full now, we get this. And as soon as I take my foot off the pedal, it stops the trails. This is a great way sort of like to control it. Sometimes it can get sort of too loud and washy, because if I play this now and hold the pedal, keep the pedal held down, they're panning, but they pan it for infinity. So as soon as you take your foot off the pedal, they stop. So let's have a play. So that's a great way of controlling the trails of the Sky Verb. And I hope this small tutorial was useful and helped you with your sound design. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything else in Omnisphere that you want to learn about. And all that's left to say is stay creative, stay sonic, and I will see you in the next one.